Viewers all over the world, what is UBIESHA's mission to the earth? UBIESHA's mission to the earth. As we all know, UBIESHA is the founder of Igbo religion. Is the founder of Igbo religion. It was through UBIESHA that we know that there's something called Igbo religion. Before UBIESHA established Igbo religion, idol worship already existed. It was idol worshippers that were common in those days. The idea of Igbo came into existence after the call of UBIESHA. In every nation, there are prophets, there are servants that God sent to that nation to deliver the people of that nation, to show the people of that nation the road on how to communicate with God, on how to worship God. This is the reason why UBIESHA was sent to the black nation. UBIESHA was sent to the black nation, as Jesus Christ was sent to the white nation, while Muhammad was sent to the Mecca. These are the three prophets that have been sent by God to tell the people, the inhabitants of the earth, that He, the Creator, is the Supreme. They were the one that made us to know, to have sense, or to have knowledge of God. They made us to have knowledge of God. That was why when UBIESHA came in the first place, when he was talking about Oweya, the Supreme God, people were wondering, who is God? Where does He live? How does He look like? Because they have no knowledge of the word God. And when God sees that the people that He has created have no knowledge of His existence, that was why He sent His servants to a different nation to liberate the people, to tell the people about His laws. People are still surprised, or people are still mistaking Igbo to idol worship. Yes, so many people thought up to this hour, up to this time, that Igbo is idol worship. But let me make a point to you all that the first converts to Igbo religion were idol worshippers. The first converts to Igbo religion were idol worshippers. What do I mean by that? Before UBIESHA came, there were idol worshippers everywhere. So UBIESHA told the people of the earth, especially those in Kokori, in Robo Nation, where he resides, that God did not want us to worship image. That the Creator wants His children to worship Him at all times. That all these images that we carved ourselves has no power. So He brought them to know that was when they keep asking, who is this God that we are not seeing? Because they are used to the idol worship. The people of those days were used to idol worship. So a time came that UBIESHA began to prophesy to so many people. UBIESHA began to speak a word, and those words came to pass. That was how people started drawing close to Him. That was how people started drawing close to UBIESHA. If not initially, everybody thought he was mad, because the words that were coming out from his mouth are different from the regular ones that we have been hearing. This made people to have a different mindset about UBIESHA. And it was a prophecy that he gave that shocked so many people, that made those idol worshippers to drop their gods, to drop their idols, and join the religion called Igbo religion. And as an idol worshipper, if you want to join the religion, UBIESHA will ask you to bring all your item of worship that you refer to as your God. When you bring that to UBIESHA, you will set all the image ablaze. You will set them on fire and take only the cowries in that shrine. Taking the cowries is not to do any other thing, but to use it as an example for every other person that is worshiping idol, who is scared about his idol, that once he or she abandon the idol, the idol will come after his life. So he used those cowries to let them know that these are people like you who have converted from idol worship to the religion. Nothing happens to them because God is supreme. There's no power in idol worship. God has all the powers. It is not shocking to us, the children of Oweya, those who remember the prophecies of God, the prophecies of the supreme God, the true UBIESHA, the father of Igbo religion, that a time will come when he has departed from this world to meet with his father. Those worshiping idols will beat fan in his name, UBIESHA, and refer to themselves as Igbo member. This is what is happening today. This is what brought about the misconception, the misjudge, and the mispractice. People now thought that once you are putting on a white cloth, once you are using an ajuju, which is the hand pan, and the native shock, you are automatically an Igbo man. But it is not so. Igbo man is different from idol worshippers. And this set of people, they were the reason why God revealed a song from heaven, telling those people, a song related to those people who are turning idol worship to Igbo, who are calling themselves a follower of UBIESHA, to the hearing of the world, that makes them that made the inhabitants of the earth to feel that they are all Igbo members, they are all followers of UBIESHA. Just like as it is in the Christendom, when some prophets, some pastors, we rent an apartment, name it as church, but inside the room there are other powers that they are operating with, but they cover it with the name Jesus Christ. They cover it with Bible for people to see that yes, they are Christians. This is what is happening in the religion also. The people worship idols. Everybody like good thing. Everybody wants to associate himself with good thing. Everybody wants to use a good name to access anything that they want to access. And that is why these idol worshippers are using the name of UBIESHA as a devotee, as their father. So it's not necessarily mean that once you see anybody with health fan, with native shop, and with white garment, white cloth, you must not refer to them all as Igbo member or as a follower or a devotee of UBIESHA. Because a true devotee of UBIESHA will never associate herself or himself with idol worship. What is idol worship? Bow down to an image. I have made a video of how the hall of worship should look like. If you go down to this page, you will see a video titled "How the Hall of Igbo Hall should look like." There's a title like that. If you go down, you will see it. And if you look at those videos critically, you will not see any atom of red element in that hall or images. The only thing you will see is pure white like this. But if you look at those people you are calling an Igbo member, the people that makes you to feel that once you said you are an Igbo member, you are idol worshiper. If you look at them critically, they have a lot of shrine in their hall of worship. They have a lot of design like red cloths, using cowries, they're making a bridge before in front of their hall of worship, and so many other things, setting fire in the entrance of their hall of worship or in the entrance of their compound, putting all sorts of things on their head, and so on and so forth. using calories to cross their body, apart from being involved in a native medicine. Yes, we have nothing to do with native medications. We have been given the access to go to the hospital whenever we are having health challenge. For a member whose faith is not as strong as others, you are permitted to visit the hospital, but not to a native doctor. As a devotee of UBIESHA, as a true Igbe man, you have backslide. Yes, for you to know how Igbe is. And Igbe man don't take roots. The true Igbe man, I'm not talking about all these idol worshippers that you are referring to as Igbe members. A true Igbe man don't take roots. Once you see anybody, that should be one of the easiest things to identify a true Igbe member and an idol worshipper that you are referring to as Igbe member. A true Igbe man, you will never see him or her with a bottle of roots for rheumatism, for arthritis, for anything you can think of. But they are permitted to visit the hospital. So please, I want us to have this in mind. This is a new year. Like I said, I will be coming every time to teach the people of the world what Igbe stands for. And that is my calling. And I will never be tired of what God has destined me to do. Tell people more about this religion. Let them have a good perspective of the religion as it's supposed to be. Not all this misconception about the term Igbe. So, if you are an idol worshipper who have been using the name UBIESHA, who has been referring to himself or herself as Igbe member, I discovered that so many of those people who are worshiping idols, referring to themselves as Igbe members, they are ignorant of this religion. They don't know how to add this religion. They don't know how best to practice this religion. They were born in that place. They were born in that idol worship. And that is the system they saw their forefathers practicing it. And they thought that, yes, this is how to dance. But I'm a follower of UBIESHA. So please, if you are in that category, you really want to follow the religion established by UBIESHA Igbe. You really want to follow it. You need somebody to guide you. Visit us at the headquarters. Phone number is on Facebook here. Talk to us. We will give you a directive on how you can be able to reach us here in Kokori, so that we can guide you. This should only be done when you are ready to submit all to God. When you are ready to leave idol worship and come to Igbe religion proper. However, there are some of them who are calling themselves that they are serving Juju. Yes, truth be told, there are some who are using the hat fan, the white cloth, and the originative shop, and they refer to themselves as a servant of Juju, that they are serving idol. But people around them see them as Igbe members, Igbe followers, as a devotee of UBIESHA. So please and please, if you want to join this religion, if you want to follow God's instruction, if you want us to tell you how UBIESHA established this religion, visit our page, contact us, send a message to our DM. We will tell you what to do. That was why our father brought a song was revealed from heaven, mentioning the religious name that one should belong. God now revealed a song from heaven, telling the people that nobody is going to force you to worship God. That you have the right to choose the one that you want to choose. That there are consequences in your choice at the end of it all. And that was how this song was revealed. Àwọn tó gbé búríró mẹ́yìn àwọn tó gbé búríró mẹ́yìn àwọn tó gbé búríró mẹ́yìn awotogbe buriwo mere akpọna marana itọboriwo lẹjọ akpọna mawana itọboriwo ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì akpọna marana alárè ríro ọrẹ ọrùn wẹrí ọyàgbọwẹrí ọyípo ẹbọ lẹnu awotogbe buriwo mere awotogbe buriwo mere lẹlẹ awotogbe buriwo mere. Awotogbe buriwo mere lele awotogbe buriwo mere akpọna marana itọboriwo lẹjọ akpọna marana itọboriwo ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì akpọna marana alárè ríro ọrẹ ọrùn wẹrí ọyàgbọwẹrí ọyípo ẹbọ lẹnu awotogbe buriwo mere. Isiwado Igbewado ekuru UBIESHA wado ekuru obiore wado ekuru baba wado ekuru nene wado aisi aigbe iyerigbo